Logan here, VIP boxing down at the General Gym in Liverpool. I'm going to chat to Mr. Alex Pattison, or the KO King. Been two very good performances just recently, mate. You must be buzzing with that.
Yeah, just feeling stronger, picking my shots better. So yeah, the last two performances I've been happy with.
What I liked about both of them is they both quite could have easily gone the distance, but you seem to have found that thing that it takes a while for fighters to find, that second phase where you just keep on them. Because you, in your previous 4 fights before you picked up your first stoppage, you'd always hurt your opponents and you'd always been in control of the fights. But I think you missed a couple of opportunities on there to get the stoppages. But when you stop that, I can't pronounce his surname. He's a nice lad from up in Wakefield, Kazara.
Yeah.
That was, you were just on him from the first bell to the last bell, or to when the referee stepped in. And it was the same again with the Egder, is it Egder Sneeze?
Yeah, Egder Sneeze, something like that,
it was a big unit, but you were putting him over for, I think, was it 4 times?
Yeah, something like that, yeah. But no, I don't know, it's just a little, maybe a change in the mindset a little bit, because at the start of my career, you're still trying to box nice. I'm still trying to box nice now, but if you're landing shots on someone, clean, I just try and keep it on them a little bit, you know what I mean?
Well, I suppose when you came back into the pro game, you'd had your last couple of years as an amateur, you'd suffered a few injuries and not been as active as you wanted. So I presume you were maybe suffering a little bit with the fact that, what was it, the first injury that kept you out before you turned over?
The bicep one.
Was it? Yeah. So I presume it's in the back of your mind, isn't it, a little bit? So perhaps you tend to just do what you need to do rather than push it that little bit further.
I think it was just adapting more than anything else, because they're tough fellas, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're not mess about, like they are tough fellas. So it's hard to get them out of there, and then just plant your feet a little bit more, just little things that make a difference, really. That's the difference, I feel, anyway, from them to my last two.
You're on a away show, but it's almost like home to you, because you're back at Bolton, where you had a very good performance against Victor Adaga. I think it was only his second fight, wasn't it?
Second one,
he's a nightmare to look good against.
Yeah.
But you look very good.
Yeah, you know, he's tricky. Just tricky, you've got to be sharp with him. That was the only thing with him, yeah.
But now we've got a guy that you probably know fairly well, because he was a former VIP fighter based up in Morecambe, the captain, Owen Kirk. And Owen's, I think his record's 3-4-2 now. And it's not been brilliant the last couple of fights, but he believes the reason for that was he was fighting at the wrong weight, because he started off, he actually entered our little tournament we had, VIP tournament, where we had 4 VIP fighters all competing for the light middleweight. We was going to have a little belt, but it ended up being the winners of the little tournament, which was 2 semi-finals and a final, ended up being upgraded to the Central Area fight, which I think it was Johnny Boy Carley that won. But he moved up straight away after that and said, I've got to move up to middleweight. And he had a little bit of success and a few good fights. He had 2 good fights with Jake Bray. And then he lost to a good friend of yours, Paddy Lacey, trains around the corner from me. On a big stage where he got caught with a really good body shot and went over. And then one of our shows, again, he was fighting at middleweight, got caught with a body shot and couldn't continue. And he just said, I've got to move up, moving up to light heavyweight. And we matched him against Jake Bray on the, I think, is it where you picked up your first stoppage? Was it that show?
I can't remember, you know.
We had a few really close together, and I can't remember now. I should have done my research better, shouldn't I? But unfortunately, he had to retire after the end of the first round with a shoulder injury.
Oh yeah.
But since then, I've seen a few little statements that he's put on Facebook where he now believes he's at the right weight. And he's saying, all you light heavyweights and super middleweights, watch out, because he's coming to knock you out.
We'll have to wait and see, won't we? Like, I'll do my talking in the ring on the 8th of March. I just go in there and put a good performance in, and we'll see what happens in there.
First scheduled 6-rounder. I presume, if, like I say, if everything goes well, then 2025 is the year where, at the end of it, you would like to be sitting pretty and either challenging for a title or being a champion.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Certainly at area level, at least.
Yeah, yeah. After these, just get the 6-rounder out the way, push on a few fights this year, and then hopefully we'll be knocking on doors by the end of the year. Like, yeah.
And preparations for this camp, I presume the hard sparring is probably just going to start now, is it?
Yeah,
because it was 3 weeks, I think, on Saturday.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
So you're just coming into that. I presume you've done all the hard grind, and now it's the sharpening up and making sure you're ready.
Yeah, just start sharpening up, start feeling sharp and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Because the start is a grueler, isn't it? The start of your camp.
Especially after Christmas.
Yeah, I know, yeah. And then comes a stage where you do start feeling sharp in yourself, and then that's when you start flying and start looking forward to it.
Does John tell you who you're going to be sparring, or does he just get you to turn up wherever? And
no, we know who we're sparring, but it's just week by week.
Yeah.
You spar anyone, whoever's available, try and get some good sparring in, good rounds in.
Because it's a good card to be on, mate. It's a pack card, it's a 12-fight card. Got a few debutants on there, got a very talented young lady going to be making a debut, Gemma Richardson, 4 times European champion. We've got a great top of the bill. We've got a rematch between Dom Hunt and James Moorcroft, and even though the first fight didn't ignite the way we thought it was going to, I think the second one will, because it ended up in a draw last time. And that was for eliminated for the Commonwealth and I think English. This time it's been upgraded for them for the Commonwealth Silver. So there's a lot on the line for both of them. I think first title for James if he can win, and Dom Hunt will upgrade his Central Area title to a silver, and sitting pretty for one of the big 4, which is the Commonwealth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah, no, it does look stacked. I looked the other day, I was looking through the fights and the fighters who were on it. I'm excited to fight on it, to be honest with you, because of the crowd. The crowd's going to be good, isn't it? It's going to be a good atmosphere.
There's normally a fight on the card
with
young Jake, but I think he's out back in April. I think
April
12th we're going to be out there. So, wow, comes you get the luxury to fight down in Manchester all the time. This is going to be your second or third fight over there?
Third, I think.
Yeah.
In Bolton, yeah. We like it there though. It's a good venue, isn't it? Love the venue. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait.
Hey, and a good performance on there. You should be a lot of eyes on you, because it always is a packed house there. It's always good. Everyone has a good view wherever they bought a ticket. But we're going live on our YouTube channel, and we're also going live with Boxing News. And I think they've got something like 120,000 subscribers. We've got 25,000 subscribers. So there's a possibility of 140,000 plus people viewing. And if you can put out another good performance, and I think the good thing about Owen is slightly different to your other opponents, because he still wants to be a prospect. He's not a man on the road. He's just a man on the road looking for a win, and feels like, as I said before, the losses came because he was at the wrong weight. Now he feels he's at the right weight, and as he said, he's going to start taking people out.
I'm looking forward to it.
You're going to be his first scout?
Yeah, no chance. No, I'm looking forward to fighting on it, Lee. Honestly, it's a great card, and as you said, good exposure. So I'm just looking on going in and putting a really good performance in. Right,
well, on March the 8th, hopefully we'll be down there, someone will be chatting to you, hopefully they'll be saying win number 7, maybe even stoppage number 3.
Yeah, definitely.
Alex, you take care, mate.
Thanks, Sean Lee, cheers.
Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.